Coming to you, guys. Coming to you. In a second, I'm going to take that off the screen. Give me a second. I'll be right there, right there, right there. We've got a massive game coming up, and then you'll see what shirt Stevie is wearing. Give me a second. Coming to you guys in a second. Stay there. You'll see me very shortly. Oh, yes, you will. Just got to make one thing balance before I come in and say hello. But 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. What am I wearing? What badge am I wearing, bruv? What badge am I wearing? It's going to be a massive game. It's going to be a massive game. I tell you, I'm into this. Very much into this. 10 minutes before kickoff, I'm coming into the chat, everybody. Hello, hello, my friends. Leonardo Baraviera, I think Scotland has a major chance against Haiti. Kevin Babs, waited so long. LOL. Kevin Babs, we will beat Haiti. Brazil and Morocco, any points will be a bonus. Yes, 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 yes. That match, I'm telling you now, Haiti-Scotland is definitely placed for third place to get through. You win that, you're going through. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Hello, 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 my friends. Great to see you. And I'm wearing Brasil. And hey, watch this. Got something for you. All you Brazilian fans. When Brazil scores, this is what we're going to look like. What do you think, Leonardo? Brazil. Do I come in as a Brazilian fan? Am I worthy of a Brazilian fan? I'll tell you what, I'm giving a bit of love for Brazil, because if you look at Morocco, their form is amazing. I'm going to waste no time in turning music a little bit down. That's Morocco's track right now. Just in the background a little bit better, but I'm going to take it offline right now. There's things I need to show you. Excuse me. Going offline, come with me right now. Selección. Big team. In goal, Alisson. In defense, Ibanez. Marquinhos. PSG fame, Marquinhos. He will eat you to bits. He will eat you alive. Then we got Gabriel. Arsenal fame. Also tough as nails. He will eat you alive. He will give you no love. He hates you if you're the opponent. Then you got to say Douglas Santos. He can get there too as well. In the middle, Casemiro. Man United fame. He's still doing it. Casemiro, a favourite of mine. Bruno Guimaraes, Newcastle fame, another favourite of mine. Love this guy. Paqueta, Lucas Paqueta up front. And who's not forgetting Barcelona, Rapina. Yeah. And Igor Thiago. And then finally, Vini Jr. That Brazilian team is a strong Brazilian team. The bench will back it up as well. Plenty of stuff on the bench. I tell you, look at the bench. Loads of people on the bench. Now looking at Brazil's recent form. 3-1 over Croatia, 6-2 over Panama, 2-1 over Egypt, and look at the groups in the World Cup. Morocco first, then Haiti, and then a game that I watched many moons ago as a little boy at a World Cup in Germany. Brazil taking on Scotland. Okay, so fame, fortune on the line today between Brazil and Morocco. But look at Brazil's form. Not great coming into the end of last year. A 1-0 loss against Bolivia, bit of a shocker. 3-2 loss against Brazil. Reality. Japan's been going strong for quite some time. Then you got to say Brazil and France. 2-1 to France, that's not a bad loss. Moving over. Give me a second. Moving over to Morocco. Looking for their lineup right now. And they haven't posted a lineup on their page yet, so they must be keeping coy. Into their form, though. This is amazing form. Look at that form for Morocco. Wins and draws only in the last 2 years. They were outside the top 10 for quite some time. They now are 7th in the world. 7 in the world. You got to register that. 7 in the world. Their form is absolutely on fire. Take a look. 1-1 Norway, 4-0 Madagascar, 5-0 Burundi, 2-1 Paraguay, United States 4-1, Ecuador, 1 apiece, that's a big none. Senegal 3-0 away, massive win. Nigeria 0-0, not much to speak about, but they were on the road. 2-0 win at Cameroon and 1-0 over Tanzania. And go back into last year as well. Similar games of similar level, but they're winning all the matches. Referee today from Slovenia, Slavko Vincic. First referee, Tomas Klancic. Assistant referee, Andras Kovacic. Fourth official, Sandro Scherer. Sandro Scherer coming back on screens to you right now, guys. That's the business details done. Coming back on screen right now. Boom, there we go. Into the chat. Keep boogieing to the music, but I'm wearing my Brazil. Into the chat right now, guys. Kevin Babs, we will beat Haiti. I hope you do, mate. I hope you do. Or if Haiti wins, they go through. That's the match for Scotland to win. That's the match for Scotland to win. You know it. Leo says, beautiful. Hermoso. Beautiful. I'm giving Brazil the love today simply because you look at that Moroccan team, you look at that form, Brazil has a massive match. This match today is going to be the match deciding who comes out on top on Group C. I like wearing this Brazil shirt, I've got to tell you. Leonardo, Morocco is so strong, I hate to admit, but I have full respect for my rival today. I do too, that's why I'm giving the love to Brazil. I do respect Morocco, and I love what they do, but my Brazilian brothers need some positive injection. Stevie making Leonardo proud in the get-up. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Selection, you're beautiful bastard. Selection, you beautiful bastard. Beautiful bastard. Yes, yes, yes. Ultra Gamer, Morocco won AFCON just a few months ago, but Brazil are still a good team and people underestimate them. You can see where this game's going, can't you? It's not going to be easy. It's a battle. It's a battle for top spot in Group C. A draw will appease both, but who does it appease most? Does it appease Brazil or does it appease Morocco? Just going to say that. Coming down to the meat end of it, I'm going to take out the music. Not Morocco. So put them back on the board, Stevie. Put them back on the board. Just going to drop the music down a little bit more. There we go. Going to get the TV lined up here, guys. But I tell you what, right now, I am saying this is a match where you got to say Brazil's got to bring a game. The form coming in, as you see, hasn't been fantastic for Brazil, but they've got to bring a game. Making sure we turn the volume down on the TV, otherwise it's going to interrupt the music and we'll get flags. There's the Brazilian fans and the Brazilian with hand on badge. Loving it. Rapina. And there's Vinny Jr. And that little girl's loving it. Bruno Guimarães. Absolutely. Paqueta. Tell you what, I'm a big fan of Paqueta, no doubt about it. He really is going to be there. There's another one, Gabriel. He's going to be busy today. Gabriel's going to have to do it. Casemiro, in love with the moment, eyes closed. And Alisson as well, eyes closed in the moment. Marquinhos. I tell you, Brazil have come to fight. Ronaldinho would have been there, but Ronaldo is there instead. And there's the coach, Carlos Ancelotti. But look at my man, Casemiro. He is in heaven. Hey, look at the Brazilian fans dressing like Brazilian Vikings. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm waiting to see somebody wearing this retro shirt. Who's going to wear the retro shirt? Vinny Jr. singing proud. That's lovely to see. I tell you what, you watch the England national team. How many players do not sing the national anthem? They need a kick in the nuts. England players not singing their national anthem. Look at it. This is how you do it. Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. Singing the anthem. Singing the anthem. Full voller. Loving the moment. So proud. And that's what you need to be at a World Cup. You need to be proud of who you are. Absolutely. And just for the Scottish fans in the group, that's a wee bit of a Scottish song here. You're going to love this. Going to turn it up a wee bit for Scotland before we get this game on the ground. Listen to this. Just a bit of music now. I'll shut my mouth for 30 seconds. That's going to give you some love, Scotland. Bonnie Scotland. Aye. Let's have yous. Beautiful scene there. Beautiful scene there. Brazil taking on Morocco. Beautiful scene. I do say I love the way these matches are being enrolled. I do love what they're showing. I do. Absolutely. Great scenes. I wonder which way this one's going to fly. I wonder, guys. Who's going to be the big man today? Who's going to be the big man today? Is Vinny Jr. going to get it off the ground? Going to be interesting, isn't it? It's going to be very interesting. You wouldn't believe what I had to do to get here on time. It's been a busy day, a great day, but I tell you what, it's been a fun day. It's been a fun day. Kevin Babs, Scotland. I'm wearing my retro shirt right now. Well done, brother. Well done, brother. Well done. Pickle Kisser, Stevie. This will be a pretty interesting match. Sorry to all, but I'm rooting for Morocco on this one. Let's do this. Hey, you can. You can. That's the beauty of the World Cup. You can cheer for who you like. You really can. Like, even, got to say, Ultra Gamer pointing out Morocco being strong. AFCON, the rest of it, yeah? Got to tell you. Cheer for who you want. It's the World Cup. Kevin Babs says, Steve, did you watch the Qatar game? What a great point for them. I did. And as I said last night, should Qatar draw, it's even across the board in Canada. Predicted last night, it came off today. So yes, I did. And good luck to Qatar. But I tell you what, that's another warning for Canada in the next match. Nobody took me for real about the real big match coming in. Bosnia-Herzegovina. But I tell you what, they're not taking Bosnia lightly now, are they? Don't take Qatar lightly. Switzerland may have done. But I've got to tell you, one apiece right across the board. It's bloody lovely. It is bloody lovely. Waiting for things to get ready. Morocco doing their thing on the sideline. And Morocco's going to be tough to break down, especially people like Hakimi. Here come the boys in black. Why we put so much profile on these referees? They're getting too much airtime. They're looking too special, and they're not special. They're just officials. They're nobodies. They're just officials. That's all they are. Vincic, you're just a referee. You're not a rock star. I'm going to turn the camera off to you. Go back to where I love to be, and that being with you. Absolutely with you. There's the VAR. Again, why are we looking at these people? Why are we looking at them? They're nothing to me. They're officials. They're not part of the game. They're part of the officialising. We should ignore them, not make them superstars. I tell you why FIFA's building them up, so that when they make the bad decisions, you don't come down so heavy on them. They're trying to personalise the referees with you. It's totally wrong. A referee is supposed to be impartial. You're not supposed to love them. You're not supposed to hate them. You're just supposed to ignore them. They're referees. They're officials. They're not part of us. They're part of what ruins the game. And I'm laughing. But I don't agree with beefing up the referees with extra TV time. I don't agree with it. I agree with beefing up the players. That's where I'm coming from. Absolutely where I'm coming from. But again, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a battle. I've got to say, Bunu in goal, he's going to be deadly busy. Deadly busy. Both keepers will have it. Alisson's going to be busy too, but I tell you what, like Pickle Kisser says, this is going to be an interesting match. Ultra Gamer won't be awake for Scotland versus Haiti, so I'll make my prediction for now, which is 2-0 to Scotland. Well done, Ultra Gamer. Kevin Babs, Scotland, wearing my retro shirt, showing all the flags. Steve says, hey, Steve, how you doing? Good to see you, son. Brazil for me tonight. Morocco, a very good record, but not always against top opposition, to be frank. Great point. When you looked at the form that I was showing you on the screens, a lot of little teams that they took out the way. This is a big team. They've got to negotiate. Seconds away from the tea time. I'm going to have a quick swig. That is a scalding cup of tea. It's absolutely lovely. There we go. Beautiful scenes. Great number of red Moroccan fans dispersed in between the Brazilians, which you would expect. Fantastic scenes, absolutely fantastic scenes. A football stadium, a football nation on both sides of the field. It's on the way. We are live. A bit of a strange one. Going for possession play. Rugby style. Going for possession play. Straight off the bat. Morocco launching the ball into possession land. Getting field position. It's not going to work that well. Brazil under pressure to do well today. And they should do. Milky Moose Celtic, how you doing, brother? Putting those lovely flags on. He's got Moroccan flags and he's got the Brazilian flags. And I'm loving it that we're split down the middle. People loving it for Morocco and loving it for Brazil. But like I say, I really respect Morocco for what they've done over the last couple of years. Moving outside of the top 10, moving into the top 10 FIFA rankings. I tell you now, Alisson on the ball, taking a touch, pushing it over. Nice simple plays. Paqueta to Casemiro, ball to the other side, spreading the play. Brazil hungry for a big win today. Milky Moose Celtic. Hola, Stevie. Hola, mi amigo. Kevin Babs, I'm rooting for the draw. Help the Bonnie lads. Yes, I tell you, a draw would play into Scotland's favour. It really would. I mean, let's face it. That first game against Haiti, I will be watching it, but I'm not going to be commentating it, I don't think. I would love to do every game, but you'll just wear yourself out, guys. I'm talking from experience. You'll wear your throats out, you'll wear your voice out, and you'll be done. Morocco now, winning the ball in midfield, coming over halfway, pressing with 5 men, going down the right side. He wants the return, he wants the return, he wants the return. Doesn't get the return. Well tackled. Brazil clearing the danger. Up the line, up to halfway. Morocco back into possession again. First little foray for Morocco into Brazil's half. They're moving the ball confidently. And so they should. Ball needs to come back. Ball needs to come back. Ball needs to come back. There you go. That's where the ball needs to go right now. Still in play, still in play, still in play, still in play. Not in play. Carlo Ancelotti. What kind of pressure is there on Carlo Ancelotti today? Lovely suit, very, very smart Italian gentleman, and always murdering the gum. He looks like he's murdering the gum. Carlo Ancelotti. Always chewing. Morocco down the left side. Into space, doing very well. Free kick referee, thank you very much. Nothing too severe. But here we are, Brazil and Morocco's first game at the tournament. And again, all you fans watching for Qatar to fall against Switzerland, I did say last night at the end of the US game that Qatar would likely get a point and it'd be even across the board. Go back and watch the video or I'll bring it to you to prove the point. I only tell you what I say. But that's going to be interesting. And I also said Group C is going to be difficult, but I said before that Group B is not what most Canadian fans think it is. Get used to the World Cup and the level. Ball in the box, great ball in the box, headed over. Who clears it first? Brazil coming up with the ball, down a line. Thiago down the line. Morocco going all the way onto the defensive line, just on the halfway line, keeping the ball up front. They don't want to go back to the keeper. Point being, as you can see right now, Morocco are playing position and territorial football. They don't want the ball in their own half as much as they can. If you look what they're doing, they're being very careful with the play, but that ball has to stay in Brazil's half. That's what they're looking for. Therefore, they're giving a lot of respect to Brazil, knowing that one little mistake and it will be 1-0 to Brazil. A country, a team. I grew up just like you guys watching Brazil all through the years as a wee little lad, walking through life, getting older. Brazil's always been a team that you could fall in love with. And if you don't fall in love with Brazil, then you should do with Portugal. Brothers in arms. Brazil, Portugal. Bruno on the ball, passes wide. Going down the line, going long. Again, you can see everything about Morocco is old-style, old-fashioned football. They're not taking any risks in the back. They're playing expansive football, and everything out of the back is long ball, clearing the danger. Right now, Morocco's showing very much why they are a team undefeated in 2 years. A great togetherness, but they know who they are. They know who they are. Milky Moo, oh flower of Scotland. Oh flower of Scotland. Oh, can't you see? I can sing the whole thing, you know. I love it. I love it. Shot coming in. Deflected one more time. 5 minutes in. Nothing doing. But the crowd loving this. A sea of yellow. But Morocco finding their feet. Pickle Kisser, just poured myself some Kraken. Oh, yes. To enjoy this game. Ultimate Soccer Show. Steve has the best commentary. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I tell you, pour the Kraken. I love it. During the World Cup, I will want to have a beer with you. I'm seriously, I really want to put a beer here and have a beer and drink with you. And I don't care what people might think. It's a case of, it's a social event. Football is a social event. Ball in the box. This could be 1-0. Watching out! Well deflected. Well deflected. I tell you what, great block. Morocco putting on the pressure. Pinning Brazil at the moment, but there'll be lots of time for Brazil to get out of dodge. Right now, Morocco building. I tell you, Ayanui can't believe that that's not a Moroccan throw. Take a look. This shot here coming in. Blocked beautifully. It was going in, and Alisson might well have been beaten there. And you got to say, Morocco, shoot now, long shot. Morocco being very adventurous. Not showing any respect at all to Brazil. In fact, they're dominating the game at the moment. Like I say, there's a long way to go. But enjoy that Kraken, Pickle Kisser. Great to have you on board, my man. Really is. Ball across the box, going out for the goal kick. Should be. Hakimi is absolutely certain it should be a corner. And he's not the kind of guy to bullshit. Definite corner. Came off the underside of his leg. Definite corner. Hakimi's right. The linesman is blind. They normally are. Kevin Babs, if you can't fall in love with Brazil, you can't fall in love with football. Yes, if you can't fall in love with Brazil, you can't love football. 100%. 100%. Brazil play the way they do, and they're born with skill in their muscles. They're born with skill in their brains. They're born with skill in the church. It's a religion. My Catholic brothers down south, Brazil is a religion. It really is. Milky Moo, not liking Brazil, it's similar to not liking Real Madrid. It's just for the sake of it. Yes. Why do I have Brazil shirts? I said shirts. Shirts, not shirt. You'll be seeing more Brazil shirts as I go through. Promise. Brazil on the edge of the box now. Coming back, having a go. They've had their time to defend. Now they say, okay, you can sit on your box and we'll start to unlock the pick. Can they pick that lock? Passive at the moment. It's all on the outside, but they need to go close. Get in there where it hurts. Pickle Kisser, yes, please, on Monday for the Uruguay game. Have a few beers and let the get in there shouts commence. I love saying get in there. I do. Especially the other day. Man, I was screaming. Shot coming in long range. Blocked again. Morocco building again. Moving the other way. Very clever footballing team. Got to say, give and go all the way down the line. There's not much of a target. Needs to go down the left wing. He's making that choice to come inside. Do we have a shot on net? No, we don't. But look at the way they're camping up. Morocco camping outside of Brazil's box. No foul, but it's going to be a foul. No foul, but it should be a foul. Take another look. Hakimi coming in. Big time shoulder. It's definitely a foul. That's going to hurt Gabriel as well. It takes it full in the face. Different angle shows a different situation. When Gabriel goes down, you know you just hit him hard. But he's back up. He's a warrior. And Hakimi literally using the body quite effectively. But yes, Monday, Uruguay. The tea will turn to either a Guinness or a copper ale, because I like the dark stuff. And if it goes the right way, I'll finish off with an ouzo. I'll pop the bottle and I'll have an ouzo. And I was on the rum at the Edmonton match, Canada versus Uzbekistan, and I had a freaking riot. Big steal now. Morocco coming the other way. Bit of a giveaway. Open up, lining up the shot. Too much tic-tac-toeing around. Free kick referee, free kick referee, free kick referee. How many free kicks go before you call it? VAR might want to look at that. Dodgy, dodgy, dodgy. Referee is a little overawed. But yes, Pickle Kisser, yes please on Monday for the Uruguay game. Have a few beers and let the get in there shouts commence when Uruguay unleashes the beast. Yes. Milky Moo Celtic, cheers Pickle. I just cracked a local IPA and sipping a bourbon. Woo, look at you. Milky Moo, getting it done. Pickle Kisser, cheers Milky Moo. Ultra Gamer, difference is Real Madrid are actually cheaters who bribe refs and haven't deserved a single Champions League trophy, I guess. That's too cool. Morocco now down the middle, finding lots of space. Even the deflections are falling into their feet. Everything's falling Morocco's way at the moment. Long way to go. 11 minutes coming up. But you got to say, Morocco, like I said from the game, from the start of the match, I'm wearing this and I've got this in. For a bit of love to my Moroccan brothers, as you see one more time, or I should say my Brazilian brothers, bit of love to my Brazilian brothers to help them get in the game. Help them get in the game. Come on, Brazil. Como vai você? Leonardo. Fabios. Again, Brazil under pressure. Mopping it up. Great defensive players. This won't worry them, but this was expected. What has Carlo Ancelotti got in his bag of tricks for today? Carlo's going to be a busy coach. Ball through, well deflected. Again, Brazil panicking slightly in defence, but they get it out with skill. Free kick referee, thank you very much. Thank you very much. A little panic stricken. Guimaraes winning the free kick. But we've got a real interesting battle on. Bruno's on the floor, doing up his boots. Milky Moo Celtics having a good time. Only have one Brazil shirt, the 1998 one. It's on display on my wall. There you go, Kevin. There you go, Kevin. Milky Moo says there's always that all right. I was trying to see the other side of it. There you go. Just checking the chat one more time, guys, so I don't miss anybody. Milky Moo was saying, Kevin was saying, I'm just on the coffee tonight, trying to stay up for 2 a.m. Scotland game. Yes. 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 I'm going to watch that game. Sure I am. Milky Moo Celtics saving the gargle even. Leonardo, no more nails for me. I chew my fingers off, okay? This is what Leonardo looks like right now. He's got no fingers. The nails are gone. He's worrying, but it's still 0-0. What would be the best results for Brazil right now? A 1-0 win. And it would shake up this group. Coming down the left side now, moving into space. Does he find a target? Goes past one. Cross coming in. Oh, I tell you, that was a great opportunity. Brazil still in possession. He doesn't get the connection on the header. Great opportunity. Yes, he's smiling. But he's not happy. That's an embarrassing smile. He knows he should have done. But look at it. He misses timing completely. But a great opportunity. And Bruno's right there to get the scraps. But a great opportunity for Brazil in front of net. Good signs. Got to keep that patience. Keep that more ball moving. 13 minutes gone. Wowza. Just going to put your nice little graphic on the board there. Just remember, people all around the world, for all these watch-alongs, are all over the world. Take a look at that picture on screen right now, once you get a second. Keep watching your football. Take a look at that screen when you get a chance. Tells you about all the cities, the big cities around the world. Not just those cities, but many more. But it gives you an idea of how many cities, countries worldwide are watching World Cup matches through the watch-alongs. Like I say, keep it here. Lovely little image there. We've got more images coming all through. And if you look at the watch-alongs, the lineups for the watch-alongs, the watch-along pictures are now getting way more graphic. We've upped the game. We want more graphics for you. We've upped the game. Brazil now down the right wing, coming up to halfway. Backing it into midfield. Sees the opening ball through the middle. Quite simple for the keeper. Nice, easy gather for Bruno. 15 minutes, no score. Free kick referee, yes. Yes, indeed. Thiago's using too much of the body. But that miss, watch this. Normally, I feel he gets more connection on it. Look at these guys. Yeah, it's a few great of the Brazilian team there. A few greats from the Brazilian team there. Carlos. Older looking, still the same face. He could get out there and play right now, I bet you. Throw in Brazil taken very fast. But Leonardo has no more nails left. Milky Moo, what was I thinking? It's about good timing. Where are you, Leo? Milky Moo, assume you're near the Amazon somewhere. He's in Brasilia. If you look up where Brasilia is, our friend Leonardo Baraviera is in Brasilia, Brazil. It's the capital, yeah? Brasilia. That's where our man is. Lovely summer's day soon. The field will be covered in shade as the sun is going up, or going down, I should say. 6 local in the stadium for kickoff. And wherever you are around the world, I hope you're enjoying the World Cup. I am enjoying this World Cup. I tell you what, I got to say this, to be honest with you. There's a few World Cups that have gone by. And me being a World Cup elder statesman who was in charge of a World Cup once, an LOC, a local organising committee, I got to tell you, this World Cup here has started off, I think, better than many in recent years. Better than many in recent years. We've had goals, we've had red cards, we've had terrible officialising, great officialising, moments of drama. And the best thing? Nobody's talking about the political bullshit. And that's the way it should be. Screw your politicians. Really, screw your politicians, all of them. This is about sports. And any politician that wants to mingle in with the politics and the sports, I would literally lovingly give a kick right in the nuts. Ball in the middle, keeper grabs. Well done, Bruno. Brasilia, the capital, hundreds of miles from the Amazon. Yes, it is. Amazon is way further north. Brasilia, the capital, hundreds of miles from the Amazon. Yes, it is. Closer than I am anyway, says Milky Moo. Leonardo, but the vegetation is in here is also cool. Yes, it's a jungle. Salve. It's a jungle. In a jungle. Yours truly loves being in the jungle, I got to tell you. Ball overside now. Not the best pass. Wayward. Like I say, 17 minutes gone. Brazil, in my opinion, need to gain a little confidence in the final third and start pressing a little harder. Leave Morocco no time on the ball on the back third. Therein is the secret to this game. Pressure the back line, win form, win time, get the ball, start to set up the moves. Great mode. There's a great chance on here right now. Morocco panicking, back into the line, going through. Oh, I tell you, Vinny. Come on. Get the touch, Vinny. You were in there, my man. You were in. Look at this, Vinny Jr. Open. The pass to him. Terrible touch by Vinny, and it's taken away from him. If he just turns with it and shoots for on time, maybe get something on net. Right now, Brazil looking like they're going to go for a first header on net. Put it on the penalty spot, just on the penalty spot, in between the 6-yard line and the penalty spot, and crush it into net. Just let it come in and redirect it into the net. Thiago, you got a chance to make up for the miss. Bruno Guimaraes with the corner. Beautiful scenes in the stadium. Hey, look at that. Look at that stadium. Beautiful scenes. Right now. Come on, Thiago. Come on, Casemiro. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Get on the end of something. Hit it in the net. Great corner, great corner, great corner. Keeper's coming. Doesn't get there. Shoot on nets. Tap it off. Nothing doing. Nice idea. Releasing the shot. And the ball all the way back. And there's your elder statesman to pass it back to the keeper. Safety. Smart tactical positioning by Carlo Ancelotti. Keeping a guy back on the back line who's got some speed, but the slowest man on the team stays back so you can't get caught out. Great position sense by Carlo Ancelotti. Call it a schoolboy rule or schoolboy football. But tell you what, it's very effective. You don't normally see it, but it's coming into the game more and more. 20 minutes right now. 20 minutes right now. 20 minutes and 1 second, 2 seconds right now. Even Stevens, I should say. But Brazil showing in the last couple of minutes. Ball through the middle. Danger, danger. Going past. Oh, I tell you, 1-0. 1-0. Morocco 1-0. And I tell you, sleepwalking in the back. Morocco taking the lead. Brilliant goal. But now Brazil has to come out. Has to come out. I told you I was bringing some love for Brazil today because Morocco is your big team. It's not over. There's a long way to go. But as Alisson's saying, come on, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Casemiro, a little bit guilty with pace there. Like I told you about a second or two before the goal. Morocco, 1-0. Brazil going down at the moment. But give it time. They will have chances. But the Moroccan team, absolutely ecstatic with this. Well, let's look at the defence. Let's look at the defence. It's a simple ball. No one's marking him. You've got two defenders on him. It goes right through him. Right through Gabriel. It goes right through Gabriel. He should have been reading the play much better. A nice, perfect chip over Alisson. And I'm telling you, Alisson may well have done better to have stayed a little bit further closer to his line. Easy, easy little chip. Brilliant goal. But again, Gabriel guilty on the back line. Positional sense wasn't there. It goes through him. And then he can't turn quick enough to get the speed. 1-0 Morocco. No shock. No shock. No shock. Going into the chat. Chris Cavlin, did you notice the Qatar player that was supposed to wait on sidelines 1 minute after injury and only waited 10 seconds? No one caught it. No, I saw that. I saw that. It reminds me of a goal recently that was called back in World Cup qualifying. Same situation. Same situation. Good point, Chris. Good point, Chris. Chris Cavlin down in Australia. Leonardo, oh shit. And I say oh shit with you, my friend. Long way to go. Long way to go. Brazil need to grow in this game. This is a great test. It's only 1-0. If it's 2-0, it's done. 1-0, still in the match. Brazil has enough weapons on this team to get it together. Getting the old water drink, the proverbial water drink, nobody needs it, nobody loves it. But hey, FIFA, the thieves, need to make money on your asses, so they're going to literally exercise the right to put ads wherever they like. I don't like it. You don't like it. Milky Moo. Oh, Leonardo, Alisson, you jerk. There you go. There you go. Someone else saying that Alisson should have stayed on his line, and I think you're right there. I think you're absolutely right there, my friend. Alisson should have stayed exactly where he was. Leonardo Baraviera, Alisson, you jerk. Steve says, hey, Stevie, how you doing? Good to see you, son. That was coming. Brazil looking all over the shop. Disjointed. Definitely looking disjointed. Not moving with chemistry or confidence. Looks like they're worried and showing a bit too much respect for Morocco right now. If you want to beat a big team, you show no respect. You stick your duties. And the back line, up until that point was looking decent. But where was Gabriel's head? Did you see Gabriel make a decision like that for Arsenal all season? No, you didn't. Where was his head? Unfortunate. But Steve says that was coming. Brazil looking all over the shop. Milky Moo, that will have the cat amongst the pigeons now. Pickle Kisser, goal! Milky Moo, wide open. Shocking short back. Shocking short at the back. Absolutely. Pickle Kisser, at this rate, I'm predicting 3-1 Morocco. It could well be. But again, long way to go. Brazil needs to get back in the match. Leonardo Baraviera, poor Ancelotti, came all the way from Italy for this. Ha, 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 ha. Kevin, oh man, I was in the middle of putting on a £2 bet when that goal went in. I'll tell you what, did it save you money? Did it save you money? Milky Moo Celtic ruined the flow of the game. Yeah, it can, but it can also be the making for Brazil, no? Let's face it, Brazil haven't done too much. Had Thiago got something on that header, it might be a different story right now. It ruins the flow of the game. Milky Moo also says, what was the bet, Kev? And did you get it in on time? There we go. I got to tell you, so far so good. And incidentally, a couple of questions for you as we're rolling through this. Not that one. This is the one I need. Just a second, guys. There we go. In the World Cup, all over the years, and there's going to be a few moments in this World Cup as well, what was your biggest moment in World Cup finals football? Look at those Moroccan fans. They can't believe their luck. They're loving it. They're loving it. But they are a decent team, let's face it. Brazil fans checking their phones, not cheering their team. Now, 30 years ago, before these proverbial shithouse phones ruined your lives and controlled your lives, you'd be up singing and dancing with the boys and with the girls. You'd be smiling, you'd be popping beers, you'd be screaming your face off, and it'd be all for your team. You never had a phone to distract you from what was important. The match is why you're here. Throw your phone in the shithouse for the day. Too many people are stuck on their phones, can't get off their phones. They're like literally robotic on their phone. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Get off your phone. Leave your phone home. When I go to football matches, unless I'm working it, I leave the phone literally in a Faraday box. So you can't call me. No one can find me. I can't be contacted. I'm totally hiding. When I go to a match, I can drive to a match and not be tracked by Google or anybody. I'm free as a bird. As a bird. Morocco now with the throw in. 26 minutes done. 1-0 up. Ball on the edge of the box. Brazil just need that little bit of lady luck. Just a bit of lady luck and they'll be through. But let's face it. Morocco need ball right side. It goes to the right side. Opening space. Look at the way Morocco is racing in the final third. The speed they're breaking with. Ball's going to go to the right side. Shoots. Goes wide. Morocco literally wasting another good chance there. Hakimi should have passed off to the right. Slip the man in. Get the cross back in. Get the return. Tap it in. 2-0. Done. And I hate that camera. I'm not looking at the ref's camera. I can't stand that angle. To me, you're watching a computer game and it's destroying the flow of the football and the entertainment. Left wing wide open. He's not going to make it. No free kick. No free kick. Fair decision by the referee. Gotta go with strength. Brazil right now about a second behind the play. And it's all one-way Morocco so far. Second half is going to be a different issue. But right now, Morocco looking to put the second goal in to literally kill off this game early. If they get a second goal in 20 minutes, or 30 minutes, I should say, it'll be very hard for Brazil to get back in. Right now, Brazil not operating with any kind of confidence. Sad to see. I want to see Brazil on the up front, on the front foot, moving forward, taking out Morocco. I want to see a goal. Tea time. Oh, a lovely cup of tea. That so does it for me. But it's going to be beers for Uruguay. No free kick. Oh, come on, referee. Paqueta having a problem with that one. Doesn't he just fall over the man? I'm just saying he does. I'm saying he does. Into the chat with the superstars because you guys are the superstars and it makes it so much fun with you guys. Honestly, it's so much fun. If you're here for the first time, remember, like, subscribe, get in the family and join the family or you're getting a yellow card. You're getting a yellow card if you don't sign up. Come on, sign up. Get in the family. Give us a like. I think we earn it. We put the graphics out. We put the commentary out. We're here all the time. We've been doing it for years. Free kick coming in Morocco. Danger. Is this 2-0? Ball in the box. Danger, danger, danger. Alisson watching it. It's headed out of play. Still in play. Morocco keeping the ball in play. On the edge of the box. Inside. Working their magic. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I tell you, they're trying to climb through. Getting the ball. No free kick. I tell you what, no free kick. He wants the free kick, but no free kick. Again, there's so much danger happening in and around Alisson in the box. Morocco, one-way traffic. Brazil need to do one thing. Calm it down. Just like the Canadians the other day against Bosnia. Calm it down, get on the ball, start playing, get into the game and tie it up. It was a late goal for Canada against Bosnia. It might well be a late goal against Morocco for Brazil. As long as they keep it to 1. Offside, offside, not playing the left wing. Right side open. Going down the middle, he's going to release the shot. Should have shot, doesn't take the shot, tries to be greedy. But look at the way Morocco's winning the second and the third balls, not just the first ball. They're literally playing rings around the Brazilians, and that is not what you normally do. Shot coming in, way over, and going to Mars with that shot. But again, Brazil need to get to halftime immediately. Oh, look at that dick in the crowd. Like he's Brazilian. I'm joking, obviously. You don't see the pictures I see. One apiece would be lovely after 90. But when you have people like Vinny Jr. on the field, get the ball to him in the deadly places. That's what he's good for. Get the ball up front. But Brazil do one thing. Calm down and start getting the possession game going. They're playing the ball around you. They're killing the clock, and they're playing for fun. Morocco is on a high right now. They're playing fully on a massive high. They're using the whole field to gain time, gain space, and keep the ball in a no-pressure zone, and then blitz attack as fast as they can because they're moving with absolute pace. Brazil now going down the left wing. This is the time to build something. True Brazilian style. Let's create something right now. Chip it, flick it, go for it. Cross coming in, put the cross in. Vinny Jr. now moving aside. Shoot, son. Get in there! Get in there! Come on! Yes! Get in there, my son. Come on. Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. One apiece. Get in there. Now believe, Brazil. Now believe. Come on. You can do this. You can get in here. One apiece. Brilliant. One apiece. Great goal. And it's all about getting the ball to Vinny Jr. because he's the man that can get it done. I told you 15 seconds before he scores, put the ball to him. Let him do it. Get in there. And I tell you what, even Hakimi won't stop him. One apiece. Now, game on. Now, Morocco's got something to think about. Now, Brazilian fans, you might start to believe. Get in there. Watch this goal again. Slides it back. Vinny Jr. looks like he's going to cross. Cuts inside. Loads of space. Rockets to the corner. In you go. And Thiago picks it out of net. And he's thinking, man, that could have been me. But look at that shot. First goal of the World Cup for my man, Vinicius Jr. Brilliante. Woohoo! Get in there. And Bunu can't even get a hand there. Watch this guy explode. There you go. Watch him explode. Is he happy? Is he happy? What's Carlo doing? Carlo's like, yes. A simple boom, yes. And we're in this. There you go. One apiece. Come on, Brazil. Woo! Great goal by Vinny. I tell you what, all of Brazil was waiting for that. But not Morocco. What a great shot by Vinny Jr. I told you he's the man to do it. He goes and does it. Now you know how you're going to break Morocco down. Do it again. Do it again. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Milky Moo, congrats, Leo. Ultra Gamer Vinny will do that 10 times if he has to. You betcha. Steve, what a goal. Yes. Yes. Milky Moo Celtics, loving it. Milky Moo Celtic, golazo. Leonardo, caralho. Perfecto mundo. Now we've got a game. Now the Brazilians will start to believe that they have what it takes to beat Morocco. Free kick coming up. Is he going to give a card out for that one? Hakimi's down. Vinny Jr. Say sorry. Didn't mean it, bruv. They know each other quite well. Need another angle to really see where Hakimi's taken out. But he's a tough nut. Hakimi is a tough nut. And I tell you what, he's a tough nut. He really is a tough nut. One apiece. I'm happy about that. I hope you are too, Moroccan fans. Probably not. Free kick coming up. Are they about to make it 2-1 before half-time? I tell you, things are going very, very well. Very, very well. Milky Moo Celtics like that. Pickle Kisser. Message retracted. Didn't get you, bruv. Milky Moo, I was reading earlier that these stadiums have all been constructed with making it easy on the player in mind. I can agree with that. Ball in the middle. Dangerous on the edge of the box. Morocco still in possession. Looking to chip it to the far back post. It goes there. Danger, danger, danger. Alisson comes, gets on it, gets good connection. And he had to. He had to get that one cleared. Morocco still playing the same game. Rapinha running forward, trying to block off the pass. Bunu in goal for Morocco, launches it all the way to the other end of the field to Alisson. And watch the Moroccan players run back into their defensive slots every time Brazil get the ball. You just saw it firsthand. Guys galloping back into positions. The red team of Morocco getting back into slot. And Slot, not being the Liverpool coach recently, fired. You're fired. Down the line now. Brazil feeling a lot better about themselves, getting back into this. And you could see Brazil probably getting another goal in this match. I don't think this is going to finish 1-1. I don't think 1-1 is the scoreline at all. Leonardo says Endrick needs to be on the team. Kevin Babs was going to put Diaz to score first, but didn't get it on the time. Oh, I tell you, close. Okay, or let them off the hook. It's a game of two halves, Stevie. Or it was. Yeah, definitely. It's there for the taking. You can feel that Morocco's still shading this match. But when you have players that can upturn the game like Vinicius Jr. just did, it lets you think there's going to be more opportunities. And with Thiago missing, is he going to get a golden opportunity and score? It normally happens. Those that miss eventually do hit the target. It's whether it goes past Bruno in net. Very interesting match as we close down. 9 minutes to go to the first half time. Interesting match. 1 goal apiece, free kick referee, no through, and another free kick comes. It could be 2. I'll tell you what, he's bringing out the card. Very, very quick on the cards. Casemiro in the book. He's very quick on the card. Casemiro goes into the book. And Brazil have been physical. Let's face it, they haven't turned up as a soft team. There's some physical nature in this team. But again, take a look at the foul. Just look at the way he spins himself and throws himself wildly. It's absolute exaggerated falling. It's to bluff the referee into carding Casemiro. Normally that would not have been a card, but the way he throws himself after the tackle, call that simulation. Oh shit, here we go. Endrick needs to be on the team. Right now, says Leo. Milky Moo. And they make lovely hash. We get it all on this channel. It's fantastic. Ball down the line, going out of play. And it's going to be a goal kick for Brazil. The fans loving it in that corner. Check out. The fans loving it. Vinny's racing away as a hero. And the fans are loving him. One more time. Wraps his foot right round it. Bunu puts the hand up, but the shot's too fast, too fierce. And in it goes. Brazilian fans loving it. Fantastic. This is a game that's going to depict the World Cup for Brazil. Listen to me carefully. This is a game that will depict the World Cup for Brazil. They start off on a rocky road, go a goal down. They get back into the game. They need to now fill their second half with confidence and great moves and go get the win. If they don't get the win, this match itself is a great way for Brazil to start into the competition, gaining confidence. And as I told you weeks and months ago, they're going to come into this not feeling great, and they're going to have to build and bond through the tournament. Corner ball coming up, saves it, clears it. But they're going to have to stay with the pace, be brave, and build through the tournament. I think they can, and you see the fights right now and the tough tackling from Brazil. That's part of it. They've got to build and grow through this tournament. And if they do, they can go far. Because on the day when they play a big team, they'll play a different set of tactics. They'll slow things down methodically and bring a bigger, enterprising match. But this is the first game, and this is what they need to do, is build in this match and build in the tournament and go places. Brilliant play there by Vinicius, going through 3 players. Thiago now cuts the ball. But Brazil coming into the game now. But again, I'm going to say it, not to overload it. Brazil will build through the tournament. And as they do, they will become a better team. They need confidence and they need togetherness. And once they've gone through the group stage, you're going to see what they're made of. And to come back right now 1-1 against Morocco, where they literally have been outplayed for most of the match, That grows your confidence. Right now you see Brazil moving the ball left and right, slowing it down in possession, getting on the ball, owning possession, and stifling Moroccan attacks. Ball over the top, way too long. Thiago's going to get it, but it's easy gather for Bruno one more time. And I would guard against Brazil playing that tactic because Morocco will eat that up all day long. 5 minutes to half-time, one apiece. Vinicius Jr. on 32 and Sabari on 21. It took 11 minutes to tie up. Ball to the left wing again. Vinny Jr., an absolute menace. Needs to go past his man a bit quicker. That's a real battle going on there. Mandani is wearing his funny outfit again. Ball into the box. Going all the way through. Doesn't stop there. Throw in, Morocco. Neymar on the bench, or as you know, I call him Ney Misery. And that's why he's not starting. He's not looking happy. And literally, Carlo Ancelotti has great integrity, great coaching, but great mental strength. He doesn't mind putting Neymar on the bench. He'll bring him in later. Neymar comes in later, does the damage. Tea time, baby. Chipped in the middle, it falls low. Brazil clearing their lines again, but it's still dangerous. Late tackle, no foul. Now the foul comes in. Hello, where are you? You're there. Thank you very much. So many screens flying around, you've got to keep on top of it. It's all black in front of me. That's good. That's how I like it. Scoreboard, Stevie. Gotcha, Crystal. Gotcha. I was so late on that. So late. I'm having too much fun, but thank you, love. Awesome. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Crystal Discoball, our interactive scoreboard queen. Ball down the line. Twist and turn. Casemiro places the ball. Guimaraes with the ball on the edge. Wins the tackle. Keeps the play. Dives. Referee's not going to give anything for that. Guimaraes playing with skill. Being thrown off the ball. And hoping to play it out. It does fall kindly for Morocco, but they should have been passing the ball. Free kick coming up again. And tell you what, referee's going to have a word. A little bit of a physical play. Another yellow card coming out. This referee's not looking very happy with proceedings. And I tell you another thing, 46-year-old referee looks like he can't keep up with the pace. Look at his face. Look how he's panting. When you have less oxygen going up to the brain, you start to get a little bit irate. You start to make erratic calls. Just saying. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Milky Moo, little tiny score box. There you go. Kevin Babs, Neywa. Call him crying like a baby. Neywa. There you go. You've had your crying baby. Neywa. I call it Ney Misery. Milky Moo Celtic. Crystal Ball, Crystal Disco Ball, I've been promoted. There you go. Little Queen hat. There you go. Fantastic. That's so cool. We have so much fun, don't we? Hey? We know each other. We respect each other, all of us. We love each other. All the ball in the middle. Again, nothing doing. Morocco coming up with the scraps, breaking out. But right now, you're seeing Brazil slowly building into this game. That one goal that Brazil just scored is really giving a lot of confidence to the men in yellow. They're getting a lot of confidence. They're building into this game. And I tell you now, you would think Morocco should go on to win this. But I wouldn't be surprised if Brazil either draw or go ahead and get the win. They're coming into the game. Milky Moose Celtic says there's more madness in Mexico. There is. I got a lot more shirts, by the way, for the World Cup, so get ready. And like I said, all teams get the same love from me. When I put your shirt on, you're getting the same love as if I was born in your country. Okay? I told you, I'm a man for everybody. I'm a man for everybody. I love everybody equally. I have no favourites. Free kick in by Brazil onto the edge of the box. Repelled one more time by Morocco. That was literally not the best play. I'd have had a man go down the right wing, pass off, and have him cross from the right wing just to get the angle better. That was not the best angle to put the ball in the box. But hey, never tell a Brazilian he can't do anything with the ball, because they can. They can do it all. Morocco tic-tac-toeing, dancing down the right wing. Very exquisite football. Very much in control of the right wing. Looking for space. Playing the ball down, slowing it down as we arrive at half-time. 3 minutes added time coming. We've had 30 seconds. We are now at 45 minutes and 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 seconds. Morocco in control right now. Deep into Brazilian half. Lovely footballing Morocco. I tell you, they've come a long way in a short time, Morocco. You think about the 2022 World Cup, they were amazing. Milky Moo, 67, congrats, Crystal. I don't know what those things are. Is that checks? Are those checks, those little squares? Milky Moo, let me know. Are those little checkbooks? I don't know. Crystal Disco Ball, Milky Moo, please address me as my queen. There you go. There you go. My queen. Ball coming in. And saved one more time going past the post. There we go. Paqueta wants the fans up. Bunu making the stop. One more little piece of creativity with one touch. If he hits this right, it's on target. And the keeper has to stretch. And he gets there. Full stretch save. And Brazilians were hoping and praying that it was going to go in. Even the man with the green hair. Absolutely lovely. Corner coming in. Great crowd, lots of colour, lots of noise. 1 minute to go. Absolutely brilliant. Milky Moo Celtic, there's more madness in Mexico. Congrats, Crystal. Ball on far side, and he nearly gets it there, I tell you. Should be a corner, should be a corner, should be a corner, should be a corner, should be a corner. Absolutely. Marquinhos is going irate. He's like, what are you calling, you guys? Do you know what you're doing? He's looking for a handball. He's looking for a handball. Watch carefully. Nothing given, nothing doing. VAR looking, they'll let you know. Crystal Disco Ball, Milky Moo Celtic, please address me as my queen. That's lovely. Kevin Babs, love every team equally. Does that apply to Cardiff and Swansea? No, I'm sorry, can't do that. That's the only thing it doesn't. I love Swansea and I love Cardiff. I really do. But where it comes to everywhere we go, people want to know. Wrexham AFC. When it comes to Wrexham, I think there's only one thing to say. I have to change that little rule for those two because it's a Celt thing. It's a Celt thing, yeah? It's in Gymru. It's in Wales. You've got to be real. Swansea don't love us. Neither does Cardiff. Free kick coming up. No free kick. But good point, Kevin. Well done. Love every team equally. Does that apply to Cardiff and Swansea as well? Question marks. He's laughing his face off. No. Oh, yes, Your Majesty. Milky Moo Celtic. He's referring to Crystal, our queen. Or my queen, she says. We got some lovely people here. I tell you what. Tell all your friends about this. Get them in here. Get your girlfriend sitting next to you. Get your boyfriend sitting next to you. Your boyfriend being your mate. But get your boyfriend sitting next to you, your mates. And get them in here and have some time. And let them get in the chat and share something. Because you can't share this in TV. TV just lets you have a screen and two guys talking and you're listening. You're listening. And you're only going to listen. Here, you have a voice. You're part of it. You're the big part of it. So get all your mates in here. Get your grandma in here. Tell her where Stevie is. One look at me, she'll be running for the walls. Or she'll be running up and down the wall. One of the two. There we go. There we go. There we go. We have had one half of football. It is now one apiece. I tell you. Love every team equally. Yes, I do. I didn't think so, Stevie. Laughing his arse off. Absolutely. Absolutely. Milky Moo's laughing his arse off too. Vinny's giving the referee a bit of his grief. And that's what big players do, don't they? They give you grief at half time. But I tell you, Brazil happy to be in the game one apiece. Alisson literally being called the reason why they were down a goal. But at half time, you're one apiece. Everything's got to be brilliant. And Milky Moo Celtic with lovely green hearts. Absolutely love the green hearts. Fantastic. Fantastic. So everybody, you got to know, One apiece at half-time. Brazil still in this. Morocco has the edge so far. I think you realise that. But we'll have to see how this goes in the second half. I am going to get my tea warmed up because I tell you what, this puppy didn't really stay too hot. So I'm going to go get a real scaldy right now and enjoy it. Take a look in the live category down below. I've changed a few images. They're all the live watch-along images. Take a look at that and just click on the watch-alongs and notify yourself for the videos. Then YouTube will get another little informational that we're collecting good things, like people are enjoying things, yeah? That's what I'm saying. Go down in the live category, check that out. Go into the video categories and check the videos that have gone out too. Lots of new stuff out there, and you'll enjoy all of it. I'm telling you now, you really will. You really will. But thank you, everybody, so far. I'm going to bring up some second half good music, Group C. You're going to love this. Group C's music, and it'll show you the group. But Group C is where we're going to have right now. And thank you for all the fun so far. It's been fantastic, really. I laugh every time. Mickey Mouse Celtic's got the old trumpets going. But listen to Group C's music right now. And I'll be back in a few minutes as we go through this. But take a look at the Group C music. Enjoy it. I'm coming back on screen. I'm still here, but I'm coming back on screen after it plays. I'm going to pump the music up for your halftime pleasure. I'm putting it right up. Come on, Brazil. Enjoy the music. I tell you, enjoy the music. I'm enjoying it with you until I go get that scaldy cup of tea. That's what it looked like before, but enjoy the music. This is just the music track. This is not the updated scoreboard. We'll get that later. But enjoy, guys. Coming back in a little while. music. I hope you're really bobbing in the background there. I can see you dancing in the corner. I'm going to let this one finish. And then we're going to come back on screen. So far, 1-1. Brazil coming into this. But Morocco, back on screen with you, are literally in the driving seat. Are you enjoying yourselves, guys? Are you having a great time? I hope you are. I am too. And all the games so far. I'll share something with you. Doing the Wrexham matches is you're literally on edge all the time. It's a fantastic place to be because you're supporting the team you love, yeah? With the World Cup, it's about respect football because you're looking at all the countries. Where my mind comes from is I look at all the countries with love and respect. And I don't have any enemies. I don't dislike any countries. In fact, they're rivals for sure. If you look at history, history can give you rivals. I mean, look at all the British teams. They're rivals for history's sakes, not just for football's sakes. You look at European teams, they're rivals for history's sakes, not football's sakes. Exactly all around the world. South America too, Europe, Africa. It's all rivalries. So I love the rivalries and I love traditions. And when I've traveled around the world, that's what I've really filled my life with is traditions, being in other people's countries, being the only white kid in the neighborhood. Just give me a second. I'll just run this thing around. I'm just getting the channels all set up. Story I'll share with you is that when I was in Saudi Arabia, I stepped off the plane. In fact, before the plane even opened, the first day I got to Saudi Arabia, just as we're getting to the game. And remember, I love everybody. I have no enemies. I hope you don't too. Excuse me. Sharing a story about what football is for me. It's what I got on my first ever trip outside of the UK as a tourist per se, not working. I went to Saudi Arabia, and you're thinking, why go there? I was always enamored by Saudi Arabia, the sand, the culture. As a kid, I didn't know much about how the laws are, how things work, etc. So it didn't taint my mind. And as I went through life, I always remained to the point where no matter what politics are, I'm not going to let my mind get tainted. I can bob and weave with it, but I don't get sucked in. But to the point, my first ever trip into Saudi Arabia, I was 28. And I was met by nothing but absolute grace. Strangers would come up to you and they'd literally say, you should be eating with us tonight. Come with us, eat at our house. You can stay as long as you like. And they're not looking at you saying, we need some money and, it's a bad thing. It's like they're so open and they give you their shirt off their back per se. They'll give you the bed they sleep in, but they're real amazing hosts. It's just a point that sometimes we forget about other countries around the world, if we've never been there, what they really like. Well, I've been well-travelled, and I've been the only white guy in an African village, the only white guy in Arabian villages, the only white guy in many villages. And what that does for me, it makes me feel I'm enjoying culture. To the point, the World Cup of football for me is the same thing. All these teams have travelled in from so many places, and they are in love with their culture, and they're interested in your culture too. So sometimes I think that we forget that all of us people, we need to just bob and weave with people and get to know each other's cultures because there's so much you can learn from other people's cultures. And that's what I've learned. And with the World Cup, I think we just need to enjoy other people coming in because that's the special thing about a World Cup. It's all the nationalities. It's the different parts of the world piling in on one place. And there's never any problems at a World Cup, is there now? You know, fans of all nations get together at a World Cup and everybody has a fantastic time. So I just say sometimes people see it as a competition. And I see it as something much bigger than that. I see it as something much, much bigger than that. The best one I ever saw was 1978. That was the 13 World Cups ago. 1978. It was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Go back and look at that documentary of 1978's World Cup as we get ready for the second half. Brazil getting real serious in the eyes. Danilo having a word with Guimaraes. He's like, we got to go this. We got to go this. But enjoy that World Cup, like I say right now, because I think this one's kicking off better than many. Whistle's in the referee's mouth. He's looking around. Bada boom, bada bing. He's about to let that whistle sing. Here we go. There you go. On live. Alisson on the ball. But yeah, fresh cup of Scaldi on the side here. Nothing in it as per usual. But I tell you, a Saudi Arabia game against Uruguay, I'll have a copper or a Guinness. I'm telling you now, we're going to enjoy and unwind and not be so stressed out like I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking, obviously. But yeah, Uruguay game, we have a reason to relax. But enjoy the World Cup because it is the best. And I think this one's opening up as a fantastic World Cup as Brazil are kicking off on the halfway line right now. Moving it left to right, going up to the right side. Starting to get that ball possession. Move the ball. If you can't go, pass it back. But above all, keep possession. King of the ball wins the match. You've got to keep possession. I'm going to go back into the chat and catch up with you guys. But let you enjoy about a minute 30 without my yapper. Because sometimes in commentary, it's better to let people just enjoy the match and we'll let them watch it. Rapinha in the corner. Gets the corner. Gets the corner. I don't know how you can argue that. Look at the replay. Brazil with the corner. Is this a big time? Is this a big time? It might be a big time. Kevin Babb says, I think I'll join you for a lovely cup of tea. So he's got the cup of tea going as well. Well done, Kevin. I'm catching up. My head needs some rest, my heart as well. I can understand. Let's have a little bit of peace and tranquility for Leonardo. He must be at nerves end right now, and he's got 45 minutes still to go. Nice one. Waiting for this. Start for a beer. A crack one, son. Crack one. Referee having a word, that's good for me. And a Milky Moo's like, party time, party time. Milky Moo's like, on the target, son, on target, on target, on target. 6 on targets. That means I'm saying something right. You make me good chippy there, Steve. Nail on the head. In you go, going in. Oh, I tell you, corner ball, corner ball, corner ball. Referee doesn't have a clue. Referee doesn't have a clue. He hasn't got a clue. He can't tell you who. He's looking at linesman going, you got to help me here. You got to help me here. I can't see. I can't see. Well, don't stand behind the players. Get to the side, you numbnut. Look at his positioning. He's more inclined to look for a penalty or a fraction on the keeper there, but he needs to be lateral where he is right now is good. Like, you can't see through people, man. What kind of position is that for the referee, really? You've got to be on the side. Strips him, coming back the other way. Morocco now, going to go with speed. Nothing really going. No target as of yet. Going to have to get the long ball. And comes up. Throw-in coming in for Morocco. Second half, let's see what we got, guys. First half was brilliant. And again, Milky Moo Celtic, you make a good chippy there, Steve. Nail on the head. I've been watching the World Cup for years, guys, and I know you have too. And I'll tell you what, I still go back in my little boy mind, and I'm being straight up with you. There's a little boy in the mind that watched those games when I was a little boy, so I've still got that file in here. And to you young'uns listening right now, people like Chunzo, wherever he is, we're not all crazy. He calls us the geriatric club, the cheeky little bastard, doesn't he, eh? But we have a laugh. We have a laugh because we're real here. We are real at this channel. That's going to hurt. Yeah, keep holding it. It's going to make it better. Yeah, keep holding it. Yeah, it'll make it better if you hold it. He's hurting. When Hakimi goes down, you know he's been hit. Watch. Bang! That, my friends. That, my friends. If under review, I think you've really got to look at that. I think you've got to look at that. I'm not asking for it. I'm just warning. I'm thinking that maybe something is being viewed here because you've got to look at that. Nothing been done, eh? Wow. I tell you, I've seen a few late challenges in the World Cup that have surprised me. What I'm saying and what I'm building is a habit with you guys because I'm going to crack the nut right now. Why I've highlighted these tackles that have come in late and held the red card up is because in the EPL, the Premier League, yeah, the cheat league, they're looking at that as a red card. And they're not doing it here at the World Cup. So I'm saying I'm applauding the officiating. And if it's FIFA's mandate or not, I don't know. But I'm applauding the officiating for not whacking out the red cards like they do in the Premier League. That I am saying is what I'm saying. I'm applauding the officiating. It's not the first time I've said something good about the referees. But I'm saying it now again. They're getting real smart. And some of the guys that dive, they could have booked them, they're ignoring them. And I'll tell you what, it's the best way to do it. If it's a real bad one, like the other day, then you're looking for more sort of upstairs operation, a post-match punishment. Yeah, Kevin Babb says, don't matter if you're 16 or 60, we all have a good laugh here. We do, man, we do, totally. It's like you're coming into the club. Just feel it, you're in the club. You're here for a coffee, you're here for a tea. Vinny Jr. going down the left wing now, 1-on-2. He's literally got limited opportunities. He's still on the ball, but he's getting the ball in there. He did well with what he had. He did well there. Vinny did well there. Cool, the fans were loving that. But Vinicius Jr. doing very well there. I would put Vinny on the right side, yeah? I'd stick him on the right side because he looks like he's really active. He looks like he's really interested, like he's the hot spot right now. Thiago really so far, the question mark's always been there for me, but he's just, it's got to be perfect for him to put it in. Vinny's got all that great athleticism. He really does. He really does. But yeah, Kevin, you're absolutely right. Don't matter if you're 16 or 60, we all have a good laugh here. Big loves. And we're all here for the right reasons. We all love that little ball. That little ball where so much drama spins off around it that makes us laugh, cry, scream, hold our breaths, have anxiety attacks for some people. Ball loose, I tell you. Where was the cameraman? Where was the camera? Can you see that cameraman? He needs firing right now, like not even near the play. What was he thinking? What do you think about that camera angle? Did you get the same as I got there? Because the camera was way off the play and the shot gets released. Anybody see that? That's weird. Brazil, though, got to say, coming into it, possession-wise, belief-wise, nice play. He's gone past him. He's got no target. He went past him beautifully, but had no target. That's a crime to have him go down the wing that good. Someone needs to be running to the ball. Look, honestly, just saying it, but look at this. Now they've got to show you on a replay. Where was that cameraman thinking? I got a feeling what you just saw there is a cameraman from a company probably that doesn't do many soccer games. Odd. Milky Moo, you make a good chippy. I do. Yeah, missed. Milky Moo said missed. Yeah, totally missed it. That's bad camera work, man, for a World Cup. Anywho, it is still 0-0. I'm kidding you. Sinu's awake. We've gone 53 minutes in, waiting for the next goal. The next goal for me could be the one that takes us. Nice steal, Vinny Jr. now. On your own, inside. Free kick coming up, absolutely. Advantage played. Brazil rolling the ball, keeping it moving. Vinny wants it. And he gets no luck on the ball at all. No foul coming in. Referee blowing it down eventually. It's like a rugby match right now. This reminds me of Morocco in the 2022 World Cup as well. Free kicks and fouls. But they're riding every foul and they're riding every tackle. Body check, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Brazil fans loving it in the crowd, jumping up and down. That's great to see. Who gets that next goal? And it'll be a big goal. And if it comes late for Brazil, whoever scores that goal, they'll never forget his name. It will be absolute mayhem. Absolute mayhem. Morocco on the edge of the box, looking busy. Coming inside, no target now. He's lost control of the ball. It comes wide, great tackle. Brazil repelling it beautifully, but are stuck on their back line. Still in danger. Vinny on the ball. Tic-tac-toes. Free kick coming up. Easy free kick to make, and it slows it all down. Milky Moo, it's a good game, competitive and enjoyable. I tell you what, it really is. And for the neutral, I think you've got something special here. But everybody loves Brazil. I mean, listen, I'll make a little joke here, and I mean most football fans will get this, and Brazilian fans will be flattered by this. Portuguese fans will be pissed off by this, I guess. And it's all a joke, okay? I've noticed in the years that I've gone to World Cups and been around football, soccer, in clubs, bars, and all over the place around the world, I've noticed that a lot of Portuguese fans, for correct reasons, lineage, adhere themselves, stick to Brazil during World Cups, especially when Portugal has gone out of the World Cup. They become then Brazilian. And let's face it, because of bloodlines, they can. But it's always something that I thought was quite funny. It's like you've got your first team and your second team. Well, Brazil fans don't do that. They don't cheer for Portugal. They cheer for Brazil only. So you're doing double dipping. And I always found that quite funny. So I have a laugh at that at no one's expense. But Portuguese fans, yeah, they... he's a bit nervous, that fella with the nail varnish, eh? A little bit nervous. Or maybe he's rubbing 2 coins together. Oh, hard tackle on the box there. He went down like a sack of spuds. Wow. He did go down like a sack of spuds. He's hurting. And I tell you what, referees... let's take a look at this. Thiago's a big guy. There's not too much in that, but watch where the foot lands. It's next to him. It's more the body and the shockwave hitting that guy going down like a sack of spuds that makes the hurt. There's nothing really in it. It's just a... Yeah, exactly. Thiago's saying like, hey, man, I'm coming in and I'm just like smacking into him. A bit of a warning call for your defender not to just sit on the ball and take it too easy, eh? Good old time hit. Pickle Kisser. Wasn't that the guy from Backstreet Boys? Yeah, absolutely. I'm laughing. It's a good game. It's enough mistakes being made to leave openings. Yes. Milky Moo's laughing his arse off. Wasn't that the guy from the Backstreet Boys? There you go. Looked like him, eh? Great defending. More rugby-style defending than football for my liking. A lot of holding, clutching and grabbing. But hey, that's the referee's discretion. Alisson on his own goal line. I bet he doesn't appreciate that right now. But Brazil keeping their nerve, playing the ball into space, making the ball do the work, but making hard work of it. Really making hard work of it. And got to say, Rapinha going down. But yeah, there's your Backstreet Boys. You know, there is something there. Paqueta with the hand in the face. There is something there. It does look like the hand is literally directed to the face, but if there's something in it, they'll call it. Doesn't look like too much. I think sometimes you got to expect natural body motion to slap someone somewhere. Ball in the open, great place. Oh, terrible touch. Should have had a nice depth touch. Junior into the middle. Going back to the wide side. Brazil keeping possession just inside Morocco's half. Switching the ball left to right, right to left. Not really making anything back to Vinicius Junior where it started from. He's taking a look, foot on the ball, has a look. Goes deep back to centre spot. I'd say they just need to calm down a second. Just keep the possession. The opening will come itself, but keep possession. Coming close. Little passes. Just be careful. And good with the ball. Don't make it difficult. Just nice, easy passes. Get that confidence flowing. You'll find the pass. And what they're doing right now is exactly what I want them to do. But that's not the pass. Vinny, where's that going? Do you need a pair of glasses, Vinny? You know, I know you squint a lot, and I know you sort of squint a lot, but do you need glasses? Because that was like to nobody, fella. Morocco now, long ball over the top. No target. Easy take. Brazil back into possession. This is where the final is. Yeah. Absolutely. Expensive, eh? That's the one thing that's sticking in my mind that I just can't get out of my head is the expense. I recently went to that year international match, Canada-Uzbekistan, up at Edmonton, and 1,100 clicks. Ball through now. You're not going to make it. Too far. Easy gather for the defence. But if you dwell on it, Vinny's going to strip you. Keep dwelling on it. Please dwell on it. Vinny will strip you. Vinny working his ass off now, trying to get that ball. Well done, Vinicius. Oh, and he gets the foul against him. Oh, dear. Great. Give him a hand. Give Vinicius Jr. a round of applause. That's an example of what all the players for Brazil need to do right now. He just set the tone. Brazil players now need to step up and put that effort into the game for the next 5 minutes. New subs coming in. Cunha's coming on in. Paqueta's on his way out. Legs are going. Hasn't really done too much. Not too bad, but hasn't offered too much. Give him a hand. Paqueta's day is done, but wasn't brilliant. Wasn't bad. Just kept it together. No memory. And Cunha coming in. And I think that's a great call. Thiago's coming out. Great call. Absolutely. Enrique in. Brazil got new options on the board. 2 fresh legs. Let's see where it takes them. 30 minutes to go. An eternity. In football, we've got an eternity to go. Some of the stats on the board, I'm going to give you some stats here to make it even better for you. There we go. Just a second. Give it a quick refresh. Making sure we got the right ones, because we don't want the wrong ones. We want the right ones. There we go, and you're down to... There you go. All right, make it smaller. $28 minutes to go. It's there for the taking for either team. This really is well balanced. I know Morocco's very well secure in the game. But the way Brazil have grown, like I said, they would in this match, like they should and will in the tournament. And this is a great test for Brazil. This is what Brazil need. Oh, that tea's good. Made a good one. No foul. Oh, he does give the foul. Absolutely. Guimaraes, Bruno, not happy. But Sabari's saying, well, what the hell? But as I was saying with Brazil, they're going to grow through the tournament like they're growing through this game. So this game, as tough as it is for Brazil right now, and it's a tough game. Morocco, number 7 in the world. Top team. Look at the face. Smashed in face. He's got to change the shirt. I think when you get a situation like that, you should stop the clock. Through an unfair advantage are coming together, someone's bleeding, the other team gets an unfair advantage. Just say they score during that unfair advantage. I just think that's something that they need to look at. What we used to do, we would just keep the ball in our own half and kick it around until that guy got back on. We'd watch with our team, we'd watch the other team's fella. If he's off the field with a cut or something, we just keep the ball in neutral. And when he came back on or when they make a substitution, we'd play normal again. Or we just kick it long and do nothing. But they wouldn't attack us with their guy off. So just saying. Substitutions coming in for Morocco as well. 2 for 2. Evening up. It's time to shine. Talbi, Murabi, it's time to shine. Number 15. You've got a good 26 minutes plus added time. So it's time to shine. Both coaches showing their hands, but I still have plenty more options. And again, I've got to say the refereeing so far, I've got to say the refereeing has been pretty decent. The scenes here, I tell you what, the best scene I've seen so far, 2, 3. I think all host nations put on a great event. Let's call it event. They put on a great event for their host nation, home nation teams in their opening games. And let's face it, Mexico, USA winning, Canada drawing, which looked like they were going to lose at one stage because Bosnia are tough. So the scenery, the actual scene in a stadium was much better than for the remainder of the games that are going to be like generic games, yes? But wherever the home team is, that's going to be where it's going to be beautiful. Brazil now moving with speed, over halfway, down the right wing. Does he get past his man? 1-on-1. Goes past one. Backs it up. Still in possession. Great possession play. Big man keeping the ball for Brazil. In space, he's waiting for the ball. He might be what you could say the answer to it as well. Let's see what happens. Brazil and Morocco showing their hands on the bench, putting players in, changing players. Brazil free-flowing, beautiful play there. Pina on the ball, nice cross, comes down. Brazil still in possession, in the box. Options, should go down the line, does go down the line. Does he cross it? Does he shoot? He crosses, blocked, and Morocco clear it. Brazil looking a lot more lively. Vini Jr. now has a few more options to play with, and he looks a little bit more lively too. He's had a decent game. Vini Jr.'s had a decent game, not just for the goal. Something different. Oh, I tell you what, that was so close. That was so close. If someone's reading the play a bit quicker, Mr. Rapinha, Guimaraes put the ball in perfectly. He put the ball in perfect. Guimaraes with the cross. Bang. And you've got to say, Rapinha's got to be reading that. He's got to be gambling. He's got to be jumping in there. Look, he arrives late. He's got to be reading that play. He's late by a split second. If he's a split second ahead of it, that's 2-1. That's the winner. Rapinha didn't read that correctly. But what a great cross by Guimaraes. Bruno really one-times it through, bang, and it's in there beautifully. That scene, when you're looking at that scene now in your pictures now, that's a great scene. You can see where the fans are, yeah? The swath of Moroccan fans, 2 big swaths of Moroccan fans, while they're having their water break. While they're having their water break, we're going to have our stats break. Give you some stats, tell you what's going on. I don't need to be worried about what's coming. We've got a great game here. Great game, great finish. It may well finish as the draw. Leonardo Barrivieri, if you give a turtle for Ancelotti to chew, he won't even know the difference from his gum. I tell you what, he absolutely destroys the chewing gum, doesn't he? He's like, I don't know, it's just like weird. He's always done it, but he destroys that gum, man. He is killing that gum. Leonardo Barriera, Leno says, yeah, World Cup tension is just like this. I tell you. But he really has always gone on the gum, man. It's crazy. It's the way he does things. It's his way to do it, but I found it funny so far. But going to take into some of the stats and let you know what's going on. But as you know, it is 1-0 after 21 minutes from Ismail Sabari, 21 minutes in, but Vinicius Jr., 11 minutes later, puts in a perfect shot to the corner. Keeper can't even get his hand there quick enough. It just goes like a rocket off Vinny Jr.'s foot. Boom, in the corner. It's 1 apiece. It's been that way ever since. They've literally had a swashbuckling match. Both teams in it. Nobody's grabbing it, but we've got enough time for that to change. Coaches have showed their hands with a few changes recently in the last couple of minutes. It's building up to a cliche. I'm saying it's going to be a great finish, and that be the cliche. I think we're in for a great finish. 1 goal is all it is. I can't see both teams satisfying themselves for a point at this stage. I think it's still there for the win. If we're in the last 4 or 5 minutes, you might see Morocco probably satisfy themselves with the win, not the draw, and go for it. So let's see which team or which coach says in the last 15, we're going for it, or which coach says, what we've got, we hold. And normally, the team that says what we got, we hold doesn't always fare well. So I'm just saying, as we're getting back ready to play, a referee's got the ball and the watch at his feet. Who's going to be more into it? Who's going to be wanting it more? Lovely scenes there, the Brazilian fans and the Moroccan fans, but it's a sea of Brazilian fans, and I didn't know there were that many Brazilians in that part of the world. But that's, again, everywhere you go, Brazil fans are everywhere. Everywhere. Everybody loves Brazil. Or they don't. Morocco now with the free kick. 20 minutes to go. Someone's going to settle it. Someone's going to settle it. I feel the buzz. Enjoy, Leo, Milky Moo says. He also says, I support Celtic. Obviously. And the season we've had, 8 must-win games in a row. Absolute lessons in soccer tension. Yeah, no doubt, eh? No doubt. But worth it, no? I watched that unfold, especially with the Scottish Cup as well. And my psyche and my football gods were telling me that Celtic was on for the double and that Hearts were not going to make it. And I just watched it unfold for weeks and weeks and weeks, and it did happen. So at the end of the season, there's only one team that wins the league. That's the team with the best record. At the end of the season, if you're talking about relegation, let's say you've got 3 teams that get relegated. Well, at the end of the season, if you're one of them bottom 3 teams, in a crude little, funny little way, it means, yes, you deserve to be relegated because you were the bottom 3. You were shit. Ball through, dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Clipped away, going for the corner. But yeah, Celtic, I fully believed were going to win that one. And they did. It's funny. Clubs that know how to win seem to win a lot. And offside by a mile there, by the way. But they do. Kevin Babb says, oh, it was such an exciting end to the SPL season. It bloody was. And I was quite surprised in a way how Rangers sort of petered out to the end as well. Tea time. I know a few people who are big Rangers fans. And ball coming in the middle. Does he get it? He does pick it up. But is he going to keep possession? No, he's not. Up steps Gabriel like a master. Passes off to Alisson, which really doesn't need to go that deep in the corner. He would have gone better if he'd gone left. Nice play, but he's not going to make that one. Morocco picking up the ball in the middle, going nowhere fast. Passes it back to the keeper. We're looking at a 1-1 finish, but does somebody want to win this one? Is somebody going to go and get it? But it was an exciting SPL, it really was. It was an exciting championship as well. That really was an exciting championship, especially with Coach Eckert. Tondra Eckert, the Spygate, the cheat, who got found out. Cost them a place in the final. They were ripped out of that final. I'll tell you what, that's what I thought was like, oh my God, they've really made that decision. Holy shit. Wow. But anyway, back to the deals here. Morocco, showing what they've got, showing who they are. They draw a lot, and they win the rest. Undefeated in 2 years. That's why they're not getting battered. Ronaldo on the seat there. Still waiting for somebody to put their finger on this game because right now, Wall needs to go down to the left side. It should have gone far left early, deep there. Right now, where it goes, and right now, it should have gone like 5 seconds ago. But Morocco are showing their hand right now. They're showing they're still in this to win it. Big time, still in it to win it. The little things they're doing, they're showing we're not sort of happy. And look at that ripped shirt. It's getting good old contact right now. Bruno plays it to the left. Does somebody make a big mistake right now? Do Brazil intercept, go on to score. Rather than play it long like they did early in the game, Morocco slowly and surely in the match have resorted to tic-tac-toeing out of the box as the match has progressed. That's not because of confidence. It's because Brazil are giving them that space. If Brazil would press a little higher off the ball and run the risk of bringing the back line up high, but force every man into Morocco's half, therein is the key. Having 5 guys in your own half, or maybe 6 guys in your own half right now as it is, that's not going to get it done. Milky Moose Celtic, there's been off-the-wall happenings all over this year. That's, I think, the reason why I expect the World Cup to have plenty of drama, whatever else your opinions about it. Yeah, no doubt, mate, no doubt, yeah. And I mean, there's been off-the-wall happenings all over this year. I couldn't agree more, mate. I'm shocked at some of the shit that happens. Not all of it. Some of it's justified when it's coming from the people, if you know what I'm saying. And I know you know what I'm saying. When it's coming from the people, I think it's justified. But, yeah, some of the shocking proceedings internationally, worldwide in the year, honestly, I'm disgusted with a lot of it. I'm not a soft little boy. I'm a grown man. But I'm disgusted with a lot of what I see by the authorities, I'm going to say, basically, who are in charge of stuff. Some of what they bring, it's just, does it really have to be like that? You know? Anyway, I know you know what I'm saying, and I know what you're saying. But, hey, the World Cup is going to be drama. It always is. Can't have anything less. But as long as it's just a football, I think that's the best thing. But everybody wants to feed off the World Cup. Everybody wants to feed off it. And, hey, I just know this. We're not about war. We're about peace. Ball into the box. Easily cleared. Nicely cleared. Brazil on their own back line. Morocco pressing here. Deep. I'll tell you one thing, though, Milky Moo. I was so looking forward to Ireland getting through the playoffs. And they didn't. And I was really looking forward to the North getting through as well. And they didn't. So, and I thought there could have been a chance if they both got through. Maybe I'd go and watch him. That's what I'm saying. But isn't to be. 13 minutes left. 13 minutes left. Lovely Doves, absolutely. Peace, Doves. Fantastic. Brazil now with the ball down the line. Great ball. Now, Vinny, get in there, son. One target in the middle. He's going to wait. Stiliver shoots in. Oh, I tell you, doesn't connect on it. If he does, it's good. But Rapinha in the right place. Brilliant ball by Vinicius Jr. Keeper's got an ankle problem. He's pulled something. And I'm not looking at that camera. So I can't watch that camera. It just does my head in. Does my head in. I like normal vision. But if he'd have connected better on that, oh, I tell you what. Neymar's not too... He's twisted his ankle or tweaked his ankle. Or is it he's pulled his Achilles? If they start warming up another keeper, then you know there's going to be a change pretty quick. The trainer's on the sideline. No one's walking over. He's getting the thumbs up. He's waiting for the thumbs up. Do we get a thumbs up? Vinny's getting a good old drink. Vinicius has been on fire tonight. I tell you what, he's been on fire. But it doesn't take one man in the team. But he's really stood up. And like when you say that's the quality player on the team, that's the star, yada, yada, whatever, he's played his role. He's came into the match. He scored the goal, got Brazil back out of dodge where they looked like it could have gone to 2-0. It was over. He brings it back level, sends a message to Morocco that, hey, I'm here and I'm ready. He's answered the call. So when you talk big players in the World Cup, because a lot of big players don't turn up, they freeze on the big stage. Well, Vinicius Jr. for Brazil is not freezing on the stage. Tea time. More changes coming. Bruno Guimaraes, his day is done. I think that's a good call. I think his legs are gone. I think it's about time for him to go. And Carlo Ancelotti agrees. Danilo Santos coming in the other way. A like for like. But he's got the fresh legs. Maybe a little bit more... No, the word I'm looking for is not brave with the ball, but maybe a little bit more creative in a different way. Bruno, you get to know how he plays. Danilo, different kind of player, different style of creativity. Can get you the same result, but you got now fresh legs. So I think it's another good call by Ancelotti with 10 minutes to go plus added time. Right now you're looking at a draw. Someone needs to change it up. He could assist in that one. Morocco moving to the left side. On the edge of the box. 2 targets in the middle waiting for the cross. Does he get it? Passes off. Straightforward cross. Takes the block. Keeps it in play. Taps it inside. Good move. On the edge of the box. Taps off. This is where the shot comes off. And he just redirects it deep. Not the right move. That just stifles the play. Should have kept the ball up high. Would have been better. Brazil breaking now with the ball. To the wrong guy for them. Vinny Jr. has got the ball. Raphinha going right side. Needs support. On his own right now. On the wing. Needs support. As options. Pushes it back into defense. Coming through. Danilo now swings it to the other side. Those are the options that came in. It's operating. It's giving some life to the play. Going through. Keeps going through. Slings it. It's going to be a corner. Has to be a corner. And he's asking the crowd to get up. Morocco can't believe that it's not a goal kick. Let's take a look. See what you see. One Brazilian foot. Going out, going out, going out. That's definitely a goal kick. 100% goal kick. Never in a billion years would that be a corner. Interesting, interesting, interesting. You know what I'm a firm believer of? If you could do it lightning fast with a brain like mine, that's lightning fast to the ball and the move. If you could have a guy watching the ball with the cameras in the sky that sees all angles right now, if you're in the referee's earpiece, you should be guiding the referee right now as the ball's moving. What I'm saying, though, that mix up there with the goal kick and the corner kick, oh, terrible giveaway. Does he make it? Keeper just gets there in time. Wow, bad screw up at the back. Issa holding his heart in his breath. Raphinha going through. Italia Bonner's gone down again. Shoulders hurt. Let's take a look. Does there seem to be any action, any physical? Terrible back pass. You're asking for trouble. Look at Raphinha. Look at his intentions. You can't see much. Well, he does turn his back around. Is intentional? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, not at all. Milky Moose Celtic, we were wrong about more goals. Still time, though. Yeah, still time, still time. Plus added time. I mean, you're going to go right till the end. The chat is jumping up and down. It is so funny. It is so funny. It's so funny. Crystal Ball says, still feels like something is coming. Absolutely. I think it is. It's got that feeling to it. Do you know, when I see it from the other side, the way Raphinha's arms go into the keeper's neck, which causes the hyperextension on the shoulder there, I'm not so sure that that's without. And what I mean by that is that normally when you're going on to the keeper like that, you'd keep your arms close to yourself so you don't hit the keeper. So, I don't know, it's a little bit awkward by Raphinha. It doesn't look like it's intentional, but why is his hands flailing like that? And he's up high. It just seems odd. A couple of angles I've seen on it, it just seems a bit odd. They're warming the keeper up. There you go. See, so interesting. Don't forget the time's going to be tacked on, but Yeah, I agree, Crystal. I think something is coming, absolutely. Milky Moo Celtic, his thumbs up. He's hoping too. It's funny how the chat is jumping. That is just so funny. It's so funny. There's the god himself, Zinedine Zinedine Zidane. Man, he used to play football and headbutt people too, I tell you. Who remembers the headbutt? I tell you, who remembers the headbutt? Huge pain of huge pain of goalkeeper gloves on the sub there. Yeah. Back in game is running. We are running. Brazil now, moving the ball down the left side. Is there something in the last couple of minutes? Is somebody going to go for it? Ball into the middle. It's a nice play. Easy block. Morocco back in possession. Free kick coming. No. Advantage played. Ball coming down the left side. Doesn't make it. Brazil intercept, winning the ball. And like I say, they've grown in the game. Brazil has grown in the game all the way through. Ball now back with Alisson on his own penalty spot. Not the right place to put it. Move forward with the ball, Gabriel. It's much, much better for you. Much better for you. But more controlling, more relaxed play on the ball by Brazil. Looking more controlled, more at ease, more Brazilian-like on the ball. Tea time. Milky Moose says square on the chest plate. You fucker. Funny, man. Somebody's going to make a mistake. Someone's going to make a mistake here. I tell you, you just got to feel it. Someone's going to allow. Issa had that back pass a couple of minutes ago, and Rapinha nearly gets it. But I tell you just got a feeling that this game is going to be decided on a mistake. It could be either team, but the way they're playing, they're cancelling each other out right now. They're pretty even. The only area of exploitation is on the back lines, where someone makes a mistake. It can come from various forms. It may come in from the cross that takes the knock and the deflection, and it lands at someone's feet, and it's in the back of the net before you can say, how did that happen? But if this game is going to get that second goal, I think someone's going to make a decisive mistake. And it's not anything other than lapsed-minded. Lacks of concentration, and that's what costs you games. People lose concentration. You sometimes say you haven't seen much of this guy in the last couple of minutes. It's because they lose their timing, they lose their concentration in the game, and you don't see anything from them for like 5 or 10 minutes. And then all of a sudden, when they wake up in the game and find their timing, they're all over the park with the ball. And that applies to the great players too. But again, 3 minutes to go. Who wants it more? Curling ball, great ball, headed in defence, out from defence, down to the line. And it's going to be a Brazilian throw-in. I'd tell you, definitely a Brazil throw-in. Douglas working overtime today. Another sub coming up. But there's the first goal of the match on your screens right now. Chipping, Alisson, and people are saying, why did he come off his line? He could have stayed deep and made the low-down grab. Arrive at the right time. Alisson's better at stopping the shot than stopping the chip. Rahimi in. Last couple of minutes. Does Rahimi have the answer for Brazil? Shanks keeping Brazil under pressure. There should be a foul there. No foul. Referee says take the throw in. Is somebody going to keep that ball? There's a ball. He's got the ball. Is he going to keep that ball? I tell you what, I want to see them stay on the fan with the ball. Stay on the fan with the ball. Leonardo, how much have you chewed through? You down to the elbows yet? and I think that for Brazilian fans, a point gained here. Going down 1-0, coming back to get the 1-1 with Vinny. Referee's had enough. Referee's exploding. See what I told you about this 46-year-old man being so angry? It's like, what are you angry for? You don't need to be angry as a ref. You got these. You use these, you don't need to be angry. This is what keeps everybody level and balanced. Use these. You know what I mean? Or these. Box. Going way out of the box. Keeping possession. Morocco now. Do they get the tap off? He gets the tap off. Is he moving it upside down? He is. He's coming back up the line. Inside out. Tic-tac-toe. Doing everything he can to try and keep possession. Eventually, it's a Brazilian that comes up with it to his boots. Brazil moving forward now. Physical play. Wins the free kick one more time. And it's slowed down. Milky Moo. It's the colossal stadiums as well. Every game has that final kind of feel. Colossal Colosseum. There's one for the etymological. Yes, exactly. I think that's what the bit of dust up down online, but that's what the beauty of Wembley was, per se. Cast your minds back to the home internationals. If anybody doesn't know what that is, that's when Scotland, England, Ireland and Wales played 3 matches against each other in a week to see who was the best British team each season. It was phenomenal. But England's matches were at Wembley. Scotland's matches were at Hamilton. Brazil in the box, deep as the box, crosses in, and it goes all the way through, dizzily out. Brazil keeping the ball in play, amazingly. Still on the attack. He's not going to make it. Morocco moving the ball quickly into feet. The beauty of playing in the championships was that Scotland played at Hampden Park, massive stadium. Wembley was England. Windsor Park was Northern Ireland. And you also had then games for Wales at various stadiums. Cardiff was regular. Wrexham was regular. Swansea had them too. So it was always changed, per se. But Cardiff could have been it. Vinny down the line now. Crutching inside. Gets the corner. This could be the last chance saloon here. 10 minutes of added time. 10. Whoa. We got some time. We got some on. We got more fun. But like I say, you're saying a big, massive, colossal stadium. A lot of the North American buildings are massively built, yes. But I hear what you're saying, because the UK stadiums are a lot lesser. But yes, it's like a Colosseum, isn't it? Roman Colosseum. Rome, yes, but Italy's not in the World Cup. Ouch. Is this the corner of the match? Come on, son. Get it on the penalty spot. Someone get their bonce on the end of it. Power it into the back of that onion bag. Boom. That's what you got to do. That's a good ball. Keeper's coming. It's still loose. Get it out to the wing. Hurry up. Stop trotting and run, son. Run. Run, Forrest. Another corner. Another attempt to do it. We've got 8 minutes of this. This is fantastic. 10 minutes of added time. I remember when they first started adding this amount of time on, I'm like, oh my life, what are you doing? But hey, it's good for the soul. Ball in the box. Oh, keeper gets good gloves on it. Brazil have it on the edge of the box. Needs to get it in there. Down the line. Onside. Come inside. Rapinha takes the shot. And the keeper grabs. Brazilian fans urging their team on. Great action there down low. Great action down low. Milky Moo. Laughing old Kev. LOL Kev. Reaching my shoulder already. Kevin. Milky Moo. Oh, that was the chance. That was the chance, says Milky Moo. That was the chance. Ball over the top now. In deep into Brazil's territory. Morocco building again. Does he cross? Is more tic-tac-toe madness. Dazzling the Brazilians in front of their box. Does the cross come in? Right now, takes the touch, crossing to the far post, easily headed out one more time by Brazil. No real danger. We got 6.5 minutes of more of football, more soccer, more World Cup, more fun. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Had so much fun. Again, I'm looking forward to the Scotland match tonight, but you know what? I'm going to watch that one because Scotland and Haiti. Look, think of the crowd going to watch that, okay? Probably about 10 million worldwide. From both nations. And then you'll get the millions around the world that are going to jump in too, yeah? But I want to watch that one. The one I'm going to commentate and love to come. Free kick referee. Come on. No free kick? Referee will have to sort this one out. VAR may be looking at this one. Take a look. Comes down on his head. So there's nothing there. The push is the foul. But then it's his head getting squished between him and the body and the ground, twisting his neck. He's up, he's good. Tough little nut. But hey, Milky Moo has to be a foul there. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Alisson keeping it all together now. I'm not too sure about that neon green on the back of that shirt. I mean, I'm telling you what. Little Morocco lady loving it, shaking it, having a good time. Woo! I'm on camera. Woo! Corner coming in. Is this the moment? Far post headed. Brazil getting it out. It's Morocco coming up for possession. It's going all the way for a throw-in. Keeps the throw-in. It's going to be a long one. There you go. Big throw on the edge of the box. Brazil, one more time, tapping it out, not clearing it. It's still dangerous. Big challenge coming up. Who's going to come up with the ball? Morocco. Down the line again. Going to back it up, tap it off. He's making the ball work for him. Into space in front of the box. Interception coming off. Doesn't collect it cleanly. And Morocco, one more time. Get the lucky bounce. Win the second ball. Win the first ball. Win the third ball. They've done that all night long. Brazil's been great in this match when they've had possession. When they've not had the possession, they've looked half the team. Brazil to carry on in this tournament, they've got to do what Brazilians do. They've got to be ball hogs. They've got to be ball greedy. They don't want to share the ball. They've got to keep the ball to themselves and not give you a touch. Tea time. Couple of stats as we're going through the crazy camera. I'm going to refresh this one so we've got the right numbers. You might be surprised what you hear. We'll get more as we go into the post-game, which is coming up pretty soon. Just checking something here, guys. There we go. So as we get closer to it, we are moving closer and closer and closer into the post-match area. Oh, tell you what, that was a terrible free kick. I mean, how direct do you need to be to just chip it back to the keeper? That didn't test anybody. Bit of a crime there. That's a bit of a crime scene there, wasting such an opportunity. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. I tell you what, Milky Moo just took my words right out of my mouth. Oh, what a waste. That's criminal. There you go. There you go. Milky Moo's on the ball. That ref cam is awful. I just can't get on board with that. I look away. It screws my brain. It really screws up my brain. I don't like it. I'm sorry if that's what you've got on your PC, your FIFA 26 or whatever. But I don't like that. I really don't like that angle. I think that's absolutely god-awful. Absolutely awful. That does nothing good for my brain. That really screws me up. It's like, what am I? What? Get out of here. Can't do it. It's like, I don't know, too many flash bulbs are not good for you either, yeah? No foul, referee, please. Give me a break. 2 minutes to go, and this is anybody going to steal this? Looks like we're heading out for the 1-1, which is great news for Bonnie Scotland later today playing Haiti. And it's really good news for Haiti because it keeps them within 1 point of Brazil or Morocco after 1. And that's lovely. Shot coming in. Great save. It's a dropping low and a great double save by my man Alisson. Made by himself. If he cleanly saves the first one, doesn't spill the slop, no one's coming in for the second. This one here, if he stops it cleanly, and he doesn't, and he gives up an opportunity, if he keeps his hands on the ball and stops it cleanly, the second bite at the cherry doesn't come along. Do you know what I'm saying? So Alisson makes his own misery there, gets away with it, but has to clear up his own mess. Well done, but just saying. Didn't need to be like that. Hakimi with the corner. This could be a golden moment. This could be a golden moment. Bit of both there. Leaves the ball on the plate and recovers super absolutely brilliantly. Absolutely brilliantly, yeah. Absolutely brilliantly. Great commentary there, my son. Milky Moose saying it how it is. Bit of Booth there. Leaves the ball on a plate and recovers super. Shot coming in. No, he reflects it, gets off. Morocco keeping the ball going all the way back to the keeper. 30 seconds to go. Bono now throwing it out wide. Is it going to be the Hail Mary or is it back to the keeper? It's back to the keeper. 15 seconds to go. We're getting closer to it being done. And in 15 seconds, I think the referee should blow the whistle immediately, but it all depends how much he's got on that little wristwatch of his, or how much you pissed him off on the other team, where the ball is on the field, you know. He's Mr. Makeup, and there you go, on the money, on the whistle. Carlo Ancelotti doing very well, He's not pleased with something, but there's no argument there. But on the day, one apiece. We are in the post-game. I tell you what, we're going to get the stats up here pretty soon, but we're in the post-game right now. And who was your man of the match? Two things I need to know from you is man of the match, and you're in the post-game. But who's your man of the match? Who is your man of the match? And welcome to the post-game. Brazil, Vinicius Jr. coming up. Absolutely trumps for Brazil. Being the star of the day for Brazil. Didn't all start very well, though. Ismail Sabari on 21 put Morocco 1 up. Nice chip over Alisson, and Alisson really may want to think about not coming off his line so fast and give himself time to read the play, but you can't say anything other than Sabari with a brilliant chip over the keeper on 21 into the net. Not going against play because first half you've got to say Morocco fully in control, Brazil reeling, but you've got to say Vinicius Jr. on 32 in the first half does tie it up with a brilliant solo effort, cuts down the wing, inside the penalty area, goes to the byline, cuts back from the byline, comes in towards the penalty spot, twists and turns past the defender, uses the right foot, wraps his foot right around it, and rifles it to the far side of the keeper into the corner. Bono in net has his hand going the same direction, but the shot is so fast, he might as well have just done nothing. It was never going to be saved. 1-1 on the day. Those are the two highlights of the match. And you've got to say, other than that, Morocco will be happy with the draw. It's an even-Stevens situation. Both are going to go through to the next round. But more so, Brazil will be the happier of the two teams, having gone down the first goal, getting the goal back, starting shakily, starting nervous, if you ask me, and then building through the game like I told you they would, and they built through that match. And at the end of the match, you got to say, Brazil were literally looking equals to Morocco, whereby in the first half, there was only one team in this, and it was Morocco. And those are what I see. And Morocco was the only team I could see winning this match after 45. Give Brazil credit. They came into this, they built, they grew, and they got exactly what they deserved from this. And Carlo Ancelotti, I tell you what, people are pointing fingers at him. He got you a point against a real tough team. And Morocco is definitely a dark horse for the World Cup. So take that in your cap as well. There's a feather or two in Brazil's cap tonight after that win of a draw. Because that draw feels like a win. That's what I'm saying. Looking at the group, on top level, even Stevens coming up later, Haiti, Scotland. Let's see what happens with that one. I'll not sort of commentate that one, but I'm certainly going to watch it. But I will be doing Scotland games as we move through the World Cup. But coming into you right now, into the stats world, I want to give you the stats before we go through, but please, like, subscribe, join the family. But I want two things from you, and I'm going to go back in the chat, and I'm going to work backwards in time to get it in completely. I want your man of the match, okay? That's really what I want. Your man of the match. That's all I want. And then we'll go carrying from there. So I'm going to give you the stats right now, just to do a quick refresh. But again, thanks everybody for being here. It was phenomenal with you. It always is. I love the interaction. And you guys are always funny as you are. And we've got great people in this channel. Literally great people. So stats. Brazil, 8 shots, 5 on target, 54% possession, 499 passes. They overcooked the move a little. 87% pass accuracy, 16 fouls, 2 yellow cards. They weren't bad. And no reds, no offsides, and no corners. Yes. Now, on the other hand, Morocco, 13 shots to 8 of Brazil. They outshot Brazil. 4 on target. Brazil had 5. So Brazil's shooting ratio was at a better percentage than Morocco. So you got to award Brazil feather in the hat again. 54% possession for Brazil, 46% possession for Morocco. Passes 473 to 479. That's pretty even, eh? A lot of passing, and it was a passing game. Pass accuracy, 88% for Morocco. Pretty damn good. 87 for Brazil. 14 fouls to 16 of Brazil. No yellow cards, no red cards, 1 offside. What was he thinking? I'm joking. And 2 corners. Looking at the standings, and I'm going to put this up later for you, Morocco and Brazil both on top, 1 point each. 1 point each after one goal against, 1 goal scored for 0 on the GD. Coming up is Scotland and is Haiti. My take on the game, like I said, Brazil shaky early, grew. The goals came, 1 apiece each team, half-time. Into the second half, nothing more was added. But Brazil kept on growing. They're going to keep on growing through the tournament. Believe me, mark my words. They're going to keep growing through the tournament. Brazil has a decent tournament in this competition. They're going to grow, grow, grow. Morocco landed safely with a point. They're quite happy with that. Nothing really gained or lost per se, but they've got a point. They're going to go through the next 2 matches with lesser teams and they'll pick up results. Morocco is definitely a tough nut to crack. Brazil found out that today, but they're also very decent on the offense. Morocco will not blow you off the park normally, but defensively they're terribly tough to break down. Great goalkeeping by Bono today. Not so much by Alisson, but those quinks and little quirks will work themselves out. But again, Brazil will take heart from this and will grow into the competition. I'm going to go into the chat right now and see where everybody is and catch up with the good times as we close this one down. But remember, much more watch-alongs are coming, and I do love every one of you for being here. It's fantastic, so thanks for being here. Milky Moo, bit of both there, leaves the ball on the plate. Right, let's get straight up here. The 2 Morocco centre mods are as well. Can't pick either. Mids. Crystal Disco Ball, not a fan of the ref cam either, but I can see why they try it. Yeah, I understand why they're trying it. And like they've got a young computer playing audience that's going to be in part of the game, and they're trying to promote that and sell that and things in the future. But I just don't think you need to film everything, you know. Just saying. But yeah, you're right, Crystal. Kevin says there's only one choice for me, man of the match, Vinicius. He felt he carried his team on his shoulders there. I agree. Leonardo Barreviera. Now that my mind is clearer, I have to say Morocco can go far this time, just like last time. Yes. Crystal Disco Ball, man of the match, Vinny. There you go. Another one, Vinny. Sorry, I'm going too fast. Crystal says, man of the match, Vinny. Yep, Leonardo Barreviera. They are not scared. There you go. Not now. They started nervous. Leo, Brazil started nervous. Not scared. Nervous. They're not now. Milky Moo, thank you, Stevie. Save me typing. Take your words. There you go. Lovely. Chris Kavlin, Zidane. Milky Moo Celtic, my man of the match above. All right. Milky Moo Celtic, come on the Tartan Army. There we go. So at the end of the day, everybody's had a fun time. I think a draw's the right decision. And Brazil, as we move this out of the way over here, Brazil are still in the fight, have gained pride. Great result against Morocco. Morocco have lost no face. They're in the World Cup. Great point. The group is even, but there's only going to be 3 teams go through this group. These 2 today are going to go to the next round of 32. I guarantee you that. Mark those on your plate. The 3rd team is happening in the next match, and that's why I want to just watch it. And that's Haiti taking on Scotland. That's why I want to watch it. Because that match is going to decide which of those 2 teams goes to the next round. But just like I did to open up the show, lots of love to Brazil for what they did today. They grew as a team. They grew as a nation in the World Cup. Coming back to good times. So hopefully they can carry on doing what they do well. But that's what I'm saying. Brazil literally will grow in the tournament. Mark my words, they will grow in this tournament. Join me for the next one. Get in the live watch along and have more fun. And thank you very much for being here. That's the thing. Thank you so much for being here. Just let me just jog one thing out of place. Lovely. I had a blast. I hope you did. Brazil doing well. Morocco doing well. Many more games to come. Lots more fun to be had. And listen, the next watch-along, we'll be talking about what Scotland may have done against Haiti, or have they had a bad day? Let's hope not. But one of these days, you're going to see the Scotland commentary coming up, and I'll be showing something for Scottish fans. So stick around, Milky Moos and the Scotland fans. I've got something for yous. Everybody, have a great night. I'm just going to go to the chat because I've seen a little rumble in the jungle. So let's go see that quickly and make sure we cover everybody, because I don't like leaving things unturned. Sometimes when I look back in the chat and something's not been touched, it's like, I feel bad that I didn't get back to you on that one, you know. But finally she says, Milky Moo Celtic says Scotland will take points from them. There you go, that's the spirit. And Kevin Babs says, more importantly, Brazil have shown they can do it without Neymar. There you go. Neymar for Kevin, Ney misery for me, as Leo knows and the rest of the Brazilian fans. But they didn't need him. I think for a free kick or something impossible for the last couple of seconds, yeah, for sure. But Brazil grew today. And that's what I was talking to Leo about in a chat a while back, is you got to play without him to become the team you need to be and grow into your own skin. Get your own identity. You don't need a superstar for Brazil. You were all born with skill. You all sleep with skill. God blessed you with skill, non-stop skill. That's who yous are. So let's get ready for the next one. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, get in here. And remember, you in the chat are the fun zone. I have a lot of chat fun. I love the chat. You are the stars. I'm just the guy directing the traffic. I'm a lucky guy, having a good time. So there you go, guys. Thanks again. Get ready for your enjoyment with Scotland, Haiti later, and know that I'll be watching with you, but I won't be talking this time. I'll just be watching, and I'm probably going to have a few beers. I guarantee you I probably will. Much love.